time. Now we have, I believe, our first caller on the air now. Proceed, please. Alice?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
About 5 months ago, a dog attacked me in my backyard.
Yes, ma'am. And what's your question,
But
Alice?
he didn't bite me, but he caused me to fall. I got tangled in wires on the back of my house from cable wires, and I fell on my side really hard. It called an ambulance to come get me. So I'm still having hip problems because of that. Are these people liable because their dog was trying to attack me?
Okay. Alice, this is a question we get actually pretty frequently. Both Brian and I have specific experience with this recently. And Brian, just go ahead and kind of lay out the options for the statutes and the common law that you have in a case like this.
So I think when I meet with my clients on these types of issues, it's very simple. The owner of the dog is responsible for any injuries or deaths the dog's cause. But the potential problem is, so the starting point is the owner is responsible. So yes, we know that. But with respect to whether or not you can actually recover, you have to look at the homeowner's insurance policy. And a lot of them actually have exclusions to where if a dog or animal injures somebody, the insurance company is not responsible. So in that situation, you actually have to look to the homeowner directly without insurance. So I would say, I mean, Ted and I do this a lot. I'd say 99% of the time we are dealing with insurance companies. Most people can't afford to pay out of their own pocket, especially inflation, everything that's going on. No one can actually afford to pay for an injury claim, so we look at insurance. So if there's an exclusion, that becomes a problem. But you need a lawyer, number one, to put the homeowner on notice and get any documents or anything related to the claim or that Bay County Animal Control or any animal control has. But you also need to look at the insurance policy to review whether or not it can provide coverage for a claim like that.
Right, and that's important. You know, you may have heard the adage, one free bite. Well, Florida does not follow that doctrine. So as Brian pointed out, the biggest issue likely will be collectability. So make sure and reach out and give us a call or someone else like us a call so that you can make sure and have that properly presented, because that is a very legitimate and valid claim that should be pursued.
And you did say one free bite.
Yeah.
So in Florida,
we don't follow that doctrine.
If a dog injures somebody, does not bite somebody, they scratch, if they knock you down or anything like that, the home or the dog owner is responsible. So it's not necessarily a dog bite case, but if the dog injures someone, then the owner of the dog is responsible, regardless whether or not it's a bite, it's a knockdown, they trip you. So definitely contact an attorney to review the other party's insurance and see if you can pursue a claim.
Absolutely. Thank you there, Alice.